How's it going, Gemini? Welcome back to your love reading. This is for June. We've just come out of the new moon in Gemini energy as well. Actually, no, we're not out of it. It was a couple of days ago, probably at the tail end of it now, before we start moving into the full quarter moon energy. So that can be about mini crises that may happen, possible obstructions, little bits and bobs like that that may emerge, but I don't feel it's anything you're able to handle it, put it that way. Today we're going to look into how you are entering the reading. What's the energy that's on its way in that you're not aware of? How will you feel when you do become aware of it? What lesson is Spirit wanting you to take from this moment, situation? And where does Spirit see you predictively in the coming hours, weeks, months? I forgot to put days in there, but let's get going. So how is Gemini coming into the reading? What have you got for me? The star energy that can be representing your birthday. Doesn't have to, but I'm getting closure or success is being achieved. You can relax now. Energy that's on its way in that you're not aware of. The Magician. Whew. I'm hearing I'm needing to reassemble myself. So this may be help that's on its way in. How will you feel when this energy is on its way in? Ace of Swords energy. Maybe hear that you're involved with the Mercury, I was going to say. It's actually ruled by the planet Mercury, but I was going to say Virgo, but I got interrupted with my communication. Maybe somebody around you here that keeps interrupting what you're saying or has kind of ransacked, I'm hearing, something you're trying to achieve, may even be at your birthday. What lesson will you take from this? What have you got for me? King of Wands energy. I'm feeling you're recognizing how passionate and determined somebody is. And where does Spirit see you in the near future? They don't want me to turn that over until the end. Okay, if you could do the nice bits for me, guys, liking, sharing, subscribing, that is fabulous. Thank you very much. I'd say we're good to go. There is relief here. I'm sensing it, like I feel laughing now, but it's happiness, it's success. At the goal that you've been working on with whoever this person is, or you may not have met them yet, the relief is coming in, the relaxation is there with that Aquarius energy. That's the star card. The thought process towards whatever this is, and then I'm hearing injunction, and then junction, might be something to do with a car or on the road. There's relief with it now because there's a recognizing. You're now starting to see something more balanced, more looking at things from both people's perspective. I'm hearing the script is different now. Possibly what somebody is saying to you, they're not approaching it in their usual way and you're getting closure with it. What can you give me on this star for love, please, Spirit, for June? For our Gemini, what have you got for me? Seven of Pentacles, that's in reverse. That's a real rigid way of thinking. I feel this is what you've got healing from. And yeah, Five of Cups in reverse. Something in the past that has really upset you. You've become aware now that you can't be in this particular party or particular setting because of how it depletes you. The only way you've known to move forward with it is by not putting yourself, I'm hearing executed, by not putting yourself in that social setting or whatever it is. That'll then allow you to avoid this lack mentality, this disappointment. You've not been able to thrive, I'm hearing, in the environment that you've been in. There is a conscience that's coming with this, or a guilt vibe that you're avoiding somebody. You don't want to avoid them. You want to feel comfortable with making your decision to not be in their company. You want to be comfortable with saying, I don't like them, and then not feeling any guilt afterwards. But it's completely acknowledged and realised now that you can't bear to be in this party or party's company. Magician energy, so what is on its way in, please, Spirit, with this Gemini Virgo card? Really? Three of Pentacles, that's in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles, it's in the upright, is strong Virgo. Split up from a partner, I feel they're coming in with the intention of completely taking control of something, but they can't implement structure. But a lesson is being learned from that. You've been going along with something here to keep the calm, and this is a denial vibe. Part of me does feel it should be in the upright, but I'll keep it like that, as if you refuse or don't want to acknowledge the impression I'm hearing it's having on you. And then I'm seeing a pencil caricature. Whoever this party is, his. So it may be a male that's on its way in, or they're in the masculine energy. So they're the more action orientated one. They may possibly call the shots a little bit more. I'm getting an Aries vibe with it. Whatever it is though that they're trying to put onto you, they're talking the talk, but they're not bringing in the change. It's not, as I said, got the structure, the stability. There's a needing to impress vibe, but it's not there. It's not working on you this time. Ace of Swords, how do you feel when this energy comes in? Well, this is clear. This is, I cannot be in their energy anymore. I need to come to some type of resolve with myself to be comfortable with not liking people or not liking them. I feel this person is swooping the way back in, but trying to win you round with gifts, and you're just not buying it. You're not entertaining it at all. Ace of Swords, what can you give me? Hangman energy, yeah, it's come clear, you see it differently, and here's your opportunity to move on. If you have another party that's on its way in, and this is what's nudged you forward as well, this new party that is, I feel, at the early stages, and then I'm hearing shift work. As I said, just disregard anything that doesn't fit, claim the bits that do. Maybe the early stages with this party, but you're starting to see now possibly the way this party treats you in comparison to this party, and what you've been holding yourself back from. Something clicks here though. You've got your new beginning. This is the shift within your mind. It starts to make sense. You're getting the downloads through because of all the work that you've been doing and the holding back from whoever this fool is that's over here. It's actually brought the new opportunity in. You feel you're going backwards by not being involved with them, or not being involved with, I've just heard it. But by taking time out from them and reintroducing yourself, in the meantime, from the time out to reintroducing yourself, you've actually grown and developed. So when you've stepped back into that energy again, you've realised I've changed in between now. I'm not the same person that I was. It's just about getting comfortable with, I feel, not liking people or not liking somebody. King of Wands, what lesson does Spirit want you to take from this connection? Oh my goodness, what's that there? Right, it wants to go into reverse. And the other one is Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting there's always a comparison. Like somebody said that to you. Someone saved the day. One of you, your parties had to swoop in and help you financially. They may have had their own funds, and here in ISAs, bonds, shares. Because you've not been able to see a way out of this bit that's up here, they've come in and saved the day again. I'm hearing again. There is something you're avoiding here. Maybe a discussion about a task or something that you've purchased. And I feel you know you've been caught up in the moment. Or this party, starting to show their, what they feel is value through assets, and that doesn't work for you anymore. If your party has got you into real financial difficulty, they may have wanted whining and dining a lot, and this is why the Three of Pentacles is down here, because it's not been sustainable. They may have been treating themselves heavily to their own things, but only bringing in stuff for you. not like they have to, but in response to an argument or an apology. I feel for the moment this is making it clear to whoever this other party is that's on the way in, the financial situation that you're in, and you've not got much wiggle room at the moment. I feel I'll understand that more because of what the connection may be starting to be based on genuine feelings, not buying you around, or you feeling like you have to deliver to please the other party that you're with. But there's a strong comparison here, a realization of how things have been and how they are now. But this party over here, I still feel they're going to keep coming in, mithering. They're not going to let it go yet. They have the suspicions that you are involved with somebody, or you're going to be soon, but they don't want to put it out there to you, because by them putting it out there, fear of hearing that you are, and they won't be able to cope with that. Spirit predicting will unfold over the coming hours, days, weeks. I got interrupted there, maybe hours. Lovers energy, there's that Gemini energy again. What else can you give me on this, lovers, please, Spirit? Clear, strong guidance. What else do you have for me? Bearing in mind, we do have a lot of planets that is in Gemini at the minute. 10 of Pentacles and 6 of... Nearly said swords then. Nearly said swords. 6 of Wands energy. There will be panic about money that you will need to help you move forward. But I feel there'll be an influx that's what... Swan it. Something to do with a swan and acid reflux as well. This money is due, but I don't feel it's about sitting waiting for the money to come in and still being irresponsible, I'm hearing, with your money in the meantime as a couple. It's as if this money that's on its way in is being divinely guided to you, but you've got to be putting your foot forward as well. You can't keep being rescued. But when this energy comes in, you will be able to move forward proud, confident. There's been a confiding here, or there's going to be someone confiding in somebody else. Newfound appreciation for whatever this is here, and it helps elevate you more. But still there's a feeling of guilt as well, as if you don't want to be taking it, or you don't want to be involved with these people because of how they make you feel. But that making you feel is part of the past. It's not part of how it is at the moment. It's going to come upon you all of a sudden though, and the surge is just going to go absolutely wild. It'll take you by surprise. But key is about not waiting for this energy to come in. You just have to kind of go with the flow, and it'll be with you when it's with you. By overthinking it, obsessing about it, God, I can't get my words out. Someone is really tangled up with their words here. They may even be drunk. By obsessing about it, it will delay the process. It'll slow it down. For the moment, I just forget about this energy. I feel it's going to come in around a week either side when we change over to Virgo, about the 17th of August, right the way up until about the 28th. I do feel it'll fall in between that period, 17th to about the 28th. But this is fabulous news. Sending massive hugs your way. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Karma is real. I look forward to catching up with you soon.